In this video, I will be discussing the astrological sign of Virgo. Now, the characteristics that I will be describing in this video can be applied to any planet or point that fall within the sign of Virgo in the chart. So, Virgo is represented by the Virgin. It's an earth sign. It's in the mutable modality. It is considered a yin or feminine sign, and it's ruled by the planet Mercury. Virgo energy can be very analytical in its approach. It can be logical and rational, have great mental agility, but it also can be skeptical, can be very scientific and technically oriented. However, with all of this mental energy going on, it can sometimes tend to be over-analytical and get too much in its head about things sometimes. Virgo energy can be very discerning. It can be sensible in its approach and have good judgment. It can be very good at discriminating between things and making a decision. It can be somewhat shrewd and has good problem-solving skills. Virgo energy likes to be very organized. It likes to have a method to whatever it's trying to accomplish. It likes things ordered. It likes to follow a system and be strategic about whatever it's trying to go about doing. It's a very good administrator and can be very thorough. Virgo energy is detail-oriented. It is very precise and meticulous in its approach. It likes to be accurate and to have things be of a high quality, and likes to assure that things are of a high quality. So in other words, someone with a lot of Virgo energy might work in like quality assurance or something of that nature. Virgo energy can be very fussy and like things to be a certain way, just so. Virgo energy is the energy of the perfectionist. It likes things to be neat and ordered, pristine, very clean. Virgo energy can be very punctual, like to keep things on an even keel, and can be like to be well dressed or at least neatly dressed. Virgo energy can be critical. It can be prone to be nitpicky and fault finding of things that don't quite meet up to its standards, and doesn't have any problem then complaining about the things that don't meet up to its standards, because it's always seeking to improve things. It has that perfectionist quality, so it always wants things to be the best they can possibly be. Virgo energy can be prone to worry. It can be easily stressed. It can be anxious and restless, and sometimes oversensitive to the criticisms of other people. Virgo energy likes to assure a certain consistency in the things that it's involved with. It has a tendency to be somewhat conservative and cautious in its approach, and very practical, and it is often considered very skillful in whatever things it involves itself with, and also very competent. Virgo energy is very dedicated. These are the people you feel you can rely on. They are dependable, always there. They have a certain integrity about them and also can be very loyal. Virgo energy can have a certain humility about it, a humble, self-effacing quality. Virgo energy can be modest, but it also tends to be self-critical and often can doubt itself and have a tendency towards being overly scrupulous. Virgo energy can come off as being somewhat reserved. It is often shy, sort of standoffish, restrained, often in its emotional output. But it's also an energy that is somewhat tending to be collected and often tactful in its interaction with others. Virgo energy is service oriented. It can find fulfillment in serving and helping others. It is often hardworking in its approach. It can be very responsible and given to acts of kindness. Virgo energy can be that of the healer. Virgo can be involved with wellness, diet, exercise. It can be someone involved in the healing modalities, and often maybe someone who could almost be considered sort of like an earth mother.